You know us, you love us. It's Post Pilates Sauce with Gabby, Liv, and Maddie.
Hi guys.
Hi everyone.
Welcome back.
Welcome. Episode
16.
17. Our fucking
17.
shits are hairy.
Is it 17?
Yeah, it is 17. Because the one that you recorded was 16.
Yes.
That's going on
Oh
next
my
week.
God.
This is the week after. We're far ahead, but
Yeah,
you don't need
guys.
to know that.
We're recording from the future.
Hello from the future.
I really feel we need to move the camera, Gabby. You're not even in it.
No worries.
What are you, a whimsical elf?
Yeah.
No worries.
No worries.
Not a worry.
No worries.
Not today's episode.
Is about comparison
Yeah.
and how it's a killer. The silent killer.
Thief of joy.
Thief. Oof.
You thought the
Oof.
number one killer in women is heart failure? No, I'm joking. Sorry. That was stupid.
You
So
thought diabetes was a big deal? You're
Yeah.
ready for a comparison.
We're the real scientists. So before we get into our topic, let's get into our group chat check-in, shall we?
group chat check-in. So
Maddie, what happened to you
Yeah,
today?
Like you had a main character moment today.
I like genuinely still to this
To this
moment
day?
from it's like to this
It's been
day.
hours.
It
It's
was
like an hour
literally
ago.
2 hours ago. Still just don't. It was such a moment that I just sat there and I'm like, oh my god, did this really just fucking happen? So
The
speak of
devil.
the fucking devil,
Right.
my dog Dallas, an angel. Sometimes I got him a new raincoat. It's raining today. It's April. We're in upstate New York. Like, come on. April showers bring May flowers. Okay, it's a rainy day at my apartment complex. I live on the lake. Extra moisture. The dog park's on like a little bit of a hill. It's raining, so all the water and mud and moisture gets to the
land of play,
yeah,
guys.
gets-
Right,
gets
what
to the
happens,
bottom.
yeah.
I'm really trying to paint the
Creates-
picture. For
Right.
them,
No, you are. You
especially
are.
for the people listening.
Yeah.
So we're on like a hill, like hilly complex. Okay. So, and I ended up wearing my like fake Uggs that are like the slip-on slippers or whatever that are platform.
And
Mhm.
slip they did.
And slip they did. I was at the dog park. Dallas was taking his shit, and so I'm waiting for them to get here. I just got home from Syracuse, like worked all day, obviously, and then I'm like, this ain't our fucking full-time job. So not yet, but you can make that happen.
Tea.
I'm at the
sounds
dog park.
interesting.
I'm doing so well. I like took out the garbage. I'm like making sure everything's good. And then there's this family at the playground, and the playground is like right next to the dog park. So like they had a dog. It was like a tiny little dog. Like it's
Mhm.
fine. I'm walking out of the dog park. Zach, he's a dog. Dallas is in a sense a reactive dog of like he gets excited, he starts like jumping around. I mean, he's a fucking dog. Like what I don't know what you expect. So so then this dog and the family walk by, and it's on one of those fucking retractable leashes with you're a fucking dog owner, you have one of those, go to fucking hell, because I'm pissed at those. I can't.
Ooh,
I'm sorry.
Controversial
I'm
my
opinion.
so
God.
over it. It's not good for your dog. You can't control it. You're literally holding it like this with your hand. How the fuck are you gonna control your tiny little ass dog? Or a lot of people have big ass dogs though. I'm like,
No, yeah, with the
oof.
big dogs.
The one lady over here has it, and she's like a freaking like big ass golden doodle and like
Oh my
poles. And I'm
God.
like,
Yeah.
You start
This
calling
is-
out all your neighbors.
no, literally,
Yeah.
I'm pissed.
You're like Linda in row
yeah, Linda
14.
in
405.
820, yeah, apartment 2. So then I'm walking out. I'm used, like, you see these big muscles? I got Dallas. I got him, okay? I'm walking out of the dog park, and there's, like, mud. It's kind of gross. I'm, like, trying to, like, grab myself. He's wearing this cute little raincoat. He's such a little nugget. So then we're going, and Zach. Oh, my God. I think
Oh
Zach is
my
my fucking
God.
dog.
Poor Zach. He doesn't listen. But poor Zach.
Yeah, he doesn't listen, but so then Dallas starts like getting excited, and I'm like, like doing your, you know, when you're like
The neighborly, like,
yeah, the
yeah.
neighborly, like,
Get the
it's
fuck away
fucking
from me.
raining.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, I need to get inside, and all of a sudden, like, I'm stepping on the grass, about to like be on the pavement, and then the dog, like Dallas, I don't know what happened. I think I'm like, if I remember correctly, I'm like, I hit my head. I like,
She's
no,
concussed.
I honestly
Cool.
could have been fucking worse. The dog, like the retractable leash went farther, so he was like inches from Dallas. Like,
Wow.
so I think Dallas really wanted to get to the dog. The family's just like, walking by so slowly. They had 2 kids that were like, ha ha, like laughing, walking, and I'm literally take one step, I slip, and I swear to God, I went, and you could just hear like a into the fucking
my
mud, and I go,
God.
and I'm
crater.
literally sitting there, phone fully in my butt pocket. I'm like,
Oof.
I'm literally sitting there. I don't even look at the family because I didn't even look at them. I go, my fucking God. As I'm falling, I see Liv's car. I see Liv's car pulling. So I go, oh my God, I fucking hope that they saw that.
I'm pissed.
So I'm
I
like,
know.
so I get up. I'm like, oh my fucking God, I just fucking wiped out. I know that my ass, you go over that dog park, you see that like
oh yeah,
the
it's
grass
super
is
muddy.
soaking wet. So like I'm like, I was joking and saying my ass cheeks
created a crater and yeah.
crater. So then I went, oh my God. So we'll have to insert photos because, well, not my nude photos. That would be
Not
too
the
good.
nude.
No,
No,
not the
please.
nude ones. in
She
the
had to
back there.
soak through. There was grass literally on her
Grass
ass.
and mud down
There
your
was
back.
grass in my
back.
fucking crack, dude. There was
Yeah.
grass in my crack.
Yes.
So
I'm
I'm
kind of confused on the logistics
I
of that
know.
part.
I know.
The mud, okay, soaks through the grass.
Grass
literally.
blades.
So-
Did you scoot a little while
I
you were
don't
down
know.
there?
Well, I was wearing a crop top like thing, so it
Yeah,
just
maybe
I
it
think
just
I think
fell.
it just yeah, it's okay. So I'm walking to the dog. I'm like, my mouth is wide open. They're pulling up. They start beeping the horn. I'm like,
Yeah, we're laughing, giggling, like,
yeah,
"Yay!"
we're like,
Oh, she's
and
excited
I'm
to
just
see
like,
us.
and I go, guys, and I turn around and I show them. They're like, oh my God, and
Yeah.
like, Jesus. So anyway, so I ripped ass and ripped ass.
And we circle back to farting.
Always.
Comes
Always gotta
back
mention
every
it one
time.
time on the episode. So I'm like, who's Tootie today?
It's me, unfortunately.
Repeat
It's muffled in-
offender.
It's muffled in it. Repeat offender. I was just so fucking proud of myself because I was like, oh my gosh, like we're gonna, like dinner was already in the oven. Yes, I left my house when the oven was on. Sorry. I'm like,
Eating shit in the driveway and the house is burning
down. Yeah.
just-
You're like,
God.
hey, if I go down, you're all going
Yeah,
down with me.
you're all going down.
No,
with me.
literally.
So I just, wow, I was so pissed because I was like, we could have, like, literally would have gotten here. We could have eaten dinner quick and then it just would have been, but it was fine. It's a funny story. At least the group chat check in was interesting and not me saying that work is so stressful and annoying. So changed it up a bit for you guys. You're welcome. You're
Right.
welcome.
You added to
Did
the
it for
plot.
people.
Oh,
I love
well,
it. I can respect it.
I mean, you guys clearly didn't have anything quite as interesting as that, but how
No,
was,
I
how was the
can't
week
top
been?
that. I can't top that. I did not fall.
No, I
Thankfully.
Yeah.
I didn't fall.
Yeah.
I normally do, but not this time.
Yeah.
You got
This
walked
time.
in on while dancing.
I did.
Wait, I didn't hear this?
You didn't hear it at the table?
No.
Oh
thought
yeah,
I
you were
was
on your
listening.
phone ignoring me.
Yep,
That's
I
right.
was.
I
was-
remember now.
Yeah.
No, I went on my lunch break walk as I do.
As one does.
Did my little dancey outside as one does.
Check out her
She's been
TikTok.
doing color walks. Go check out the Instagram, the TikTok.
Yes.
I'm
so
obsessed.
cute.
The aesthetics are just, they go crazy. You have to do a rainbow like photo dump at
Collage.
the end of
Yeah,
the
for
Oh my
sure.
God.
Once you get all the colors.
Yes, for sure. For certain. But I'm at my little dance spot. Mind you, I've used this location a couple times and nobody ever walks through there.
It's
They-
a school. It's a group of
It's like a whole
It's an
field
office.
trip.
Yeah.
It's the Strong Museum of Play, and I'm like, oh my God, no one's ever here. But I thank God I just wrapped up the dance, so I was moved on to photo. So at least that's like a little less extreme. But
It's you shaking ass. You're just
Oh.
like,
Yeah.
there was a high
Oh.
probability of that
my
because I always make
God.
sure there's like nobody driving by, and then I'm just like,
oh my
hey.
God.
So I'm there like posing with like my hair up, and I'm like, ooh. And then I just like look over at me, and this dude make eye contact, and he says nothing. He doesn't even cackle.
Oh, he doesn't say
No, and then he
Shit.
walks towards me because that was his path to walk.
Oh,
So
okay.
he's just walking
oh,
past
yeah,
me.
I'm like, a man walking towards me. I'm terrified.
Yeah, I would start screaming.
No.
The styrofoam. I mean, the saxophone
Styro-
getting louder.
Yeah.
gets louder.
Like, oh,
Holy
this
shit.
is it. This is the end. No, but there's like a photo like boom, boom, boom of me like posing, and then the awkward white person smile walked to my camera, and then I go and grab
Oh
it.
my God.
So it wasn't anything too crazy.
I used to
because-
have no shame when I did my own photo shoots. Like I got so comfortable. Like this was like during COVID, I would go to the damn, we had some I was bold because I would like be by myself in a parking garage, like
Oh shit.
by myself.
Well, it was
I've done
COVID.
that.
No one was
I've done
outside.
that once
And it got creepy.
before,
It got creepy.
and I
Really?
haven't
In the
done it
dark?
again.
Well, Zach came
In
with
the
me.
dark?
No, well, only one time. One time it was close to the dark.
Hey, one time is all it
But
takes.
then, yeah, no, correct. But no, the one time I think that really ended the was we were young. We didn't have any other place to do it. Zach and I was
Wait, then you weren't alone.
no,
You were having
This
sex?
time, no. So I was doing it alone. Then this was the last time that like I remembered happening where I was like, okay, I'm not doing these anymore. Was Zach, we were taking pictures because I wanted him to be there because I started to feel uncomfortable going by myself. I asked him to come with me one time. I was kind of like, all right.
Okay, yeah.
For the
hey.
listeners, I was doing a little sloppy top.
Right,
Then
right.
I'm not even kidding you. I look up and man is just fully staring at us in the
You're-
fucking car. I go, Zach, drive. We sped out
Get
of that
the
fucking parking garage and I go, never again. Never.
Like,
Like standing there. So I'm like, I don't know how long he was standing there. Was he in shock? But I was like, I don't know why this man is all the way up the top floor of a fucking parking garage when there was nobody. Yeah. So
dude,
I said-
that could have been you by yourself.
I know. So that's why I said, and it happened.
Oh my
I
fucking
used to go to
God.
the High Falls one by myself a lot, and I felt comfortable there.
You went to the Maddie.
I don't know that. What is that?
High
Anywhere
Falls,
by High
like-
Falls by yourself is
I
just a
know.
bad idea.
And so
Oof.
then, yeah, and then I stopped. But I got some good ass fucking pictures, dude.
It's a great place for it, but my God, go with us.
No,
Go
I
with
know.
us, go
So
with
then I
Zach,
stopped
go
doing it, and then that's when
alone.
I fell out of photography, and then I met you guys. And you guys
brought you
my
back.
spark.
Ooh,
So-
these are soft.
Gabby, did you have anything happen this week?
Her life was so fucking boring.
I
She did
know,
absolutely fucking
honestly,
nothing.
very, very.
No, I didn't hear
boring.
from you much this week. I felt bad because I'm like, oh gosh, I haven't seen them in a minute.
We kind of have a hyperfixation. I'll try that again. We kind of have a hyperfixation. Me and Kelv and I. Sorry for the grammar police out there.
You're the
Kelv and
grammar
I-
police
my
today.
dad,
I know.
my dad.
Yeah, he like
Mr.
messaged.
Shook.
It's not alive yet. He like he's like,
yeah,
it's
he's like
I,
seriously.
Gabby and I, Kelvin and I.
He goes,
Anyways,
that's strike one.
Yeah.
we've been in puzzles. We are.
Jenna, I'm telling you, loves fucking puzzles.
I
She's so many.
love it. We love it so. Ooh, I love it. We love it. It's so fun. Guys, I can't recommend it enough.
They've hit that
hot
age.
take. Yeah,
Elder of the week.
Elder
of the
in my overalls, I'm like, I do
Grandma
love.
era. Oh my
Grandma
God.
Santana.
I
How
do.
you
I
feel?
love
did-
a
I
glass
did
of wine
no,
and
ugh.
puzzling.
I
Oh.
did enjoy it when like I would do it at Jenna's, but then I would always feel bad when she would all of a sudden just go, she'd finish and she'd go, all right, and then she crumpled it up. I went, I go, my work. I was just so like, but that's why I saw
No,
on
Kel
TikTok.
bought
you
a
could get the
binder
big-
today.
like
He
a,
bought a
like a
binder.
massive binder.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I can't wait.
Yeah, I'll send it to you, and can we put it on the screen?
Oh, yeah.
we
The
framed-
video.
yeah, I'll just send the picture of the frame we bought. I fucking got it like a half an inch too short, so we had to like take some of the puzzle pieces off.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
that
think it
kinda
looks
sucks.
great still.
But yeah, no, it's
I
still
couldn't
it's pretty-
tell.
No, right? You can't
Dude,
really
imagine
tell.
a full wall of puzzles or something. That's sick. That's
Yeah,
cool.
Yeah, we're in it. We're in it. So now we're reading. We're puzzling together.
Yeah, I
It's
saw
been a
that.
very good like. Kelvin and I
You're
just really
living your
gotten-
dream. You roped Kelvin into your dream.
Yeah.
Honestly, puzzles.
said this is
Barnes
the
and
life.
Noble dates. Like
Hold on
we-
tight.
Period. And that's it. And that's my group chat check-in.
No, I did see that. We go when couples read together. I'm like, damn, I wish I could get Zach to read. We did get into it at once. Like one time he did read a book. It was my cousin's book that he's an author, you know?
Great.
Jeff Hart, shout out. The book that I'll give you, it turned into a movie.
That's cool.
So-
Well, yeah. Give it, please.
Team.
I
But-
love it. I love
No,
the
it's
arts.
really good. It's really good.
Yeah. Liv, what were we saying?
Oh, I just thought that she said shart. I thought.
Yeah,
Jeff
she-
Shart.
You said shark.
Poopy sharky.
Poo-poo caca.
Short. Your ears perked up.
No, I'm
Wait,
like,
isn't
I'm
that the
sorry.
second time you said? Did you say shark? Like she clearly wants
Every
to
time you
shark.
say Jeff Shart, you say Jeff Hart.
Jeff
so
Hart.
fast.
Put
Oh,
respect
sounds
to
like
my heart name.
just shark. He goes to Planet Fitness. She's like, shark. It's shark. Tell him the lore. Tell him the
It's
story now.
Schmear. It's Schmear.
Shamir.
It's the Schmears.
Yeah, they needed her last name at Planet Fitness to use like the hydro beds, and they're like, my last name. I'm like, oh, Curtis. And it gets the man, and she goes, Shook.
I leaned in. I said shook.
And even after
I
you said it,
Yeah,
even,
put some respect on that
Shook,
name.
bitch.
Yeah.
even you
fucker.
were like, it was a tad.
Yeah. I turned back. I go, damn. I said, that was kind of aggressive. And he goes, I heard you. Or what did he say? He said something kind of like he was like, like he played along with it. We were just like, oh my God. And I was just like,
They're like, fucking punch him. You punch him in the fucking face and say, "Shook, bitch, shook this."
punch him.
You know what? No, my group check-in is different.
Oh no. Oh God, here we go.
You guys, I've been assaulted.
A victim.
I've been a victim of aggravated assault by my own
Aggravated is great.
It's crazy.
Does that just mean it's angry assault?
I don't know. Actually,
Oh,
I go aggravated.
It just sounds very brutal, like aggravated. Like I fucking held you down and I fucking like
vehicular homicide.
beat the shit out of you.
Well, you know what? Without knowing the actual what exactly
Aggravated, vehicular.
If I'm aggravated,
No,
thinking
I'm the one who's
assault
aggravated.
Is angry assault. I'm
Right,
assuming.
true. I wasn't angry. We were
That's
doing
true,
a
it wasn't
TikTok
angry.
trend,
We were doing a TikTok trend where I want to do a transition for my birthday.
which we never
And-
finished. She literally was like, we'll do another one. I'm like, oh.
I jumped
She said it's worth it now. I gotta post it.
Yeah, I'm like,
And I was like, there's a trend on TikTok where like person in the middle is like, they spin you around and they're like pretending to punch you and the person, and then it would just be my hair going like, and then when I spin around, it's like, boom, you're in a pretty outfit. Gabby she took the bit too seriously and I got knocked in the nose.
She fully went.
I missed the memo to
I've watched
pretend.
the footage a million times and I still don't understand how we were close enough for my nose to
Dude,
be
I don't
making
think. Look,
contact.
Maddie, you hold out your arm.
God,
I
I'm
don't
gonna
feel
get hit.
No. Oh my God.
She's
Careful.
trying
You
to-
guys
She's trying
flinch.
to turn it on me. She's
No,
trying
I'm
to say that it was
careful.
me.
See
It
who
was
has a
me.
longer arm. I can't believe.
But my
Are we the same height? Where's my arm? Either you have short arms or I have incredibly long arms.
I think you have short arms. Short and chubby.
Short and chubby. My arms are short and chubby.
I'm short.
Oh.
I literally thought you said, Gabby, you're short and chubby. I said, oh my God.
No,
Oh.
I said mine are short and chubby because you said either mine are smaller. You said either mine are really long or yours
No, I
are
got it.
short.
I got it now.
I'm short
I
and
was like,
chubby. She fully went.
who you calling short and chubby?
That's such good.
Bitch.
She goes, I punch noses. I
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, she said your turn. Strike 3. You're out.
She goes, you want a knuckle sandwich, Maddie?
Yeah, you want to see how short and chubby these are?
I'll show you short and chubby after I beat your face in.
Oh my fucking God, that was funny. Dude,
No.
oh my God.
And my nose bent like this. And she goes, oh my God. Your nose is so bendy.
She has like no cartilage in her nose.
Dude,
I'm
she
like,
was like,
what?
she goes, I felt my fist hit your skin. And we were just like,
I felt my fist like touch the inside of her skull.
but she was
I was like in her
her
ocular
like eyes were
fucking
watering. She's like, oh my God. I thought she was joking. And then she's like, oh my, she fucking hit me. And I'm like, Gabby. And then we were all just like it was just like a, like
So
we had no
much
idea what was
shock
happening.
with
It
that
feels
video.
so bad. I still feel so bad.
But the video, guys, please go watch
it's
it.
so
It's on her
funny.
TikTok.
It's so
Holy
funny.
shit, it's great.
Before
good.
disaster struck. Oh no, then disaster did strike.
Yeah.
Disaster? How
It was traumatizing. I never want to hit my friends ever again.
She kept
She
apologizing
said,
the whole night.
I
She
tried
said,
it
"I'm
out
so
and it
sorry."
wasn't for me. The gangster life, not for Gabby.
No.
Let's talk about how comparison kills
Here we go.
and give us some motivation and why it's normal and it's an everyday thing and it's
Oh yeah.
something that happens to literally everybody.
And don't punch your friends over it. That's all I can
No,
No,
literally,
it's not worth it.
No, it's really not.
say. Whoa. Is that the reason you punched me?
What when you hear like the word, like
Maybe.
the phrase "comparison is a killer" or like "comparison kills"? Like, what's the first thing you think of?
Just how much I feel like it's a lot of stuff.
Like it's a
An interview, Oprah.
yeah. How does that make you feel?
Sad.
Like I just got so like
You're like,
I'm hosting.
you
now.
love
The
it.
fucking- we turn around, you're in a blazer. We're like, oh,
You're
shit.
interviewing?
Yeah.
I'm like, welcome to the View.
You're Alex Cooper now.
I said, I fucking hate Alex Earl. Here's what's up. It's just a publicity stunt, which I really think it is.
Jesus.
Oh, probably.
God. Oh, what do I think? Comparison is a killer. What does that mean? I think I like it. No, I mean I don't like comparison, but I like
Yeah, I
TikTok.
like it. I like that it kills.
I'll take it.
Oh.
I'll try it on.
No, like I like that. I like that we say say that comparison is a killer. Comparison is a thief of joy.
Thief of joy.
You
Yeah,
know what I
really
mean?
that,
Like,
yeah.
It really is. It's amazing how you can like have a day you're on top of the world and you're like, oh my God, I feel so good about myself. I feel so proud of myself. All it takes is seeing somebody that triggers your insecurities doing like in your mind better than you, which is also so subjective.
Yeah.
But to instantly be like, I'm literally shit. Why was I so proud of myself? Like, what am I
Yeah.
even doing? And but that's like my struggle with social media sometimes, because it's crazy how like high on dopamine you can be,
Yeah.
and then you see something and you have like this like emotional crash, and it's like, what if I never picked my phone up? I would still
Yep.
be riding high up here.
Well, or I go through phases where I'm scrolling through social media and I'm just like, oof, like commenting like, oh, you're a bad bitch. Like I love love, like all this stuff. Honestly, it was making me think of the whole like with Biebercella of like, I used to not really love Hailey Bieber, and I didn't know if it was because of the Selena Gomez and the Hailey Bieber stuff, but I always used to see her and be like, ugh. Or then I'd be like, oh girl, wish I could have her her skin. Like you compare
Yeah.
yourself,
Yeah.
and then I started hating her because I'm just like, oh, like whatever.
It
And then you
turns
come
you
up with
into a
reasons,
hater.
and it turns into all this stuff.
Yes.
But then now I'm like scrolling through, I'm like, oh, dude, why was I doing that? Like she's a boss, like she's like amazing, and then I'm just like, why am I doing? So you go through fucking phases, but it's social media.
Sure.
Because also too, she could be a fucking piece of shit, and we have no idea. It's just on social media, but like,
Yeah.
true.
she has not done anything to like see that
To warrant
know?
you. Yeah, you don't know. Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Oh my
Um,
God, then there's that of like someone who hasn't even done anything to you, and there can be like resentment and anger towards someone who
Yes.
does not deserve
resentment.
it,
Yeah.
Oh my, yeah.
just because it's like, oh my God, it's so many layers to comparison.
Yeah, and I mean, social media too is, even though there's a lot of people, and I feel like even we all try to like be like super real and raw, but like it's really a highlight reel. Like,
oh, for
like
sure.
even though I feel like all of our are very relatable, and like we show the ugly ass like shit, we comment all of those nasty stickers and
Yeah.
pictures, like, but still, it's still a highlight
Like,
reel.
yeah, I'm showing that I'm going to Pilates every week. Like,
right,
you know
right.
what
You
I
don't
mean?
show
I'm
you know, I don't know.
fucking feeling like crap.
They're gonna say
Fucking no, they're all nasty.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, like, you know, people might see like, oh my God, what a perfect, she's able to go to Pilates every week. Oh, it looks like she can like, does she even have a job? Like she's just like out
Does she
getting
even have a
coffee
job?
with her
Yeah.
friends and doing
Stay at
this.
home mom.
Yeah, like, you know, but like, you know, it's not just, and people might compare
No.
their life to my life, and it's like, no, my life was not like that
Dude,
5-6 years ago.
I
I
get
would have
those-
never dreamed that I would
Yeah.
be able to like do the things I do now. So
I think that one of the things that Zach has always said, that I'm like, I don't know if he coined the term, if he heard it somewhere, so I'm like, don't quote it, whatever. But he always said that whenever it comes to comparison of, if you really think that you're jealous of somebody, remember, if you had their position, you have to take their whole life.
oh, for
Mm.
sure.
Of like the fact that it's like, you're
Ugh.
not just gonna get the highlights, like you get all the baggage and shit that comes with that person's
Yep,
situation.
Exactly.
Not to like dog on someone's situation of like, oh yeah, they had all this bad stuff happen. But
Yeah.
I'm like, I feel like in times that I have been like, oh man, I wish I could be like so and so, or look like so and so,
Mhm.
or have their job, or do this or that, or have that money or whatever.
Mhm.
It's crazy that when you like think about like everything, if you know enough about the person, that like everything that comes with that specific thing you want, that it's like, you know what? Maybe that's why I don't have that,
Yeah.
because I'm not willing to make those sacrifices,
Yeah.
or
Mhm,
I
mhm.
don't have that family setup,
Yeah.
or whatever. I don't live in that state. Like it could be literally anything.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes the
Oh.
grass isn't always greener. Like,
And
No.
then
you
there's
know?
that.
Like,
Or
It's not.
maybe
Yeah.
it's green for them, but if I was in that situation, it would be
Yeah.
my worst nightmare. Like,
exactly. Yeah. Like sometimes I look at someone like a peer, you know what I mean, who's like, oh my God, living in this big city, making so
Yeah.
much more money than me. And I don't know. And sometimes I'm like, oh, but would that be so nice to have that life like that? And then I'm like, wait, but then I wouldn't have my life with Kelvin. I wouldn't have you
Yeah.
guys and stuff like that. And I
Mhm.
would have who knows if I would have my cats. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm like, would I give that up just to like what?
Or
live
like,
this
what did they have
fabulous-
to do to get there? Like,
Exactly.
what was the...
And I'm sure it's hard. And I'm
Yes.
sure that like their life is fabulous, but I also have to like reel it in and be like, my life is also amazing and fabulous too. And I
Well,
don't have
like
to
you
compare
said, like
for it to be like, what's better or worse?
yeah, exactly. For
Yeah.
what people could be looking at your life, thinking the exact same thing about you,
Yeah.
and the bad of our lives, or things that we do, that it's like, because social media is so much about like the highlights.
Yeah.
The
And
good parts.
when you talked about like peers and how someone is like making more than you, or living somewhere where you want to live, it makes me think though, like, I always compare myself to people that are sometimes twice my age, 10 years older than
Yeah.
me, even 5 years older than me. I mean, I talk about 4 years ago when I was just starting my job now, had no idea where I'd be today, right? Or
Oh my God,
10
4
years ago when
years.
Zach and I met, had no fucking idea that we would be here. So it's like, it's hard. One, you can't compare yourself to people that your same age. You also can't compare yourself to people that are older than you. Also, honestly, can't compare yourself to younger people because like they are growing up differently. Because like if you think about, like sometimes I compare myself to my little siblings and I'm like, damn, I wonder if I could have had that when I was younger. Like that, like. But then I think about, I didn't have me. It's because of me. I always bring
Brings
it
the
back.
circle
I'm like,
back.
it's me.
But
It's
it's
me
a
why their
good
life is
point.
good.
They have a different,
You know what I mean? They have a
additional
different growing
support
up, different
that you
support,
had.
different.
Yeah. Also,
So
but you don't
just-
know what they're as like teens,
Yes,
preteens, and
what are
this
their
time and age.
struggles as
Ooh,
yes,
Oh my God,
I wouldn't
know.
post
I don't know.
COVID, like all
Yeah,
those kinds of things.
yeah.
Yeah, so it's just like enjoy your life now, and like I don't know, I just it's the same thing of when we talked about the fitness and the wellness and all that. Just like just work out or just do this. Like it's very similar. Like pretty much to say like somebody that's like depressed, like don't be sad. Like,
Easier
that's-
said than done.
Yes,
It's a
but
human thing to
just-
compare, I think. If you fucking
Yes.
say you never compare anything in your life, you're a liar. You're a
You're
liar. You're a
No,
fucking liar.
literally.
It's so easy. Even if I look at Liv and Maddie and I'm like, oh God, I wish I had beautiful eyes like them. Like, you know, my eyes are so plain brown, whatever.
Oh my God.
You know,
I'm
it's
flattered.
even as small as that. Like, I'm like comparing my eyes, but you know.
Oh, I compare myself to you guys all the time.
Oh,
I
are
don't-
you fucking kidding me?
I don't intend to, but
Oh, tell me
I'm like,
more.
have you
No.
seen yourself? I'm like, have you seen yourself?
Can you? Oh my God, I'm like getting naked.
How
for that. Sorry.
Yeah.
You're
Those,
like,
those big ass tits. I mean, how could I not? Damn! Your fucking
Oh
P-shaped
my-
ass. Get the
Yeah.
fuck out of here, bitch.
Fuck you.
oh
No,
my God,
seriously,
yeah.
seriously. It could be. I'm like, it's the ones closest to you.
Yeah.
Dude, guys,
It
we have to call.
is.
Hold on, we have to call out the last episode, or not the last episode, the 420 episode. My side eye. Someone stopped me. I'm like this.
Oh yeah, turn your head, girl. It's okay.
No, literally. No, I was just doing. I was just doing this to live, but I did it on purpose. Like I was like, doing it, and then
know,
I had to call it out.
You
But
might
I'm
have the right idea because I be turning my head and that's why I always get whiplashes.
Yeah, no, you
So
have
maybe I
a
need to be
crick
giving
neck.
side eyed.
I know you're.
So I feel like
It do be the people closest to you.
yeah, or
though.
like growing up comparisons, like we just said, friends, siblings, school, etc. Then there's also the I'm like reading off of our notes.
Oh, man.
There's also career, relationships,
Oh sure. Yeah.
appearance.
Oh my God, Maddie.
go.
No.
Oh my
We think this is a really good line. We think everyone else has it figured out.
Oh for sure.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm looking
When
at
it's
other
the-
girls.
right?
Woo, sometimes I would look at other girlies who like got engaged before me and they're like a year younger than me or before or you know maybe the same age as me and I'm like they're already getting engaged or
They have a
getting married.
house. They have
a
babies.
house.
I'm like,
I'm like,
oh.
what the fuck am I doing wrong? Like, why am I not at that same path? Well, honey, because everyone's at their own different life path.
Wow, honey.
Well, honey. That's my alter ego when I talk to myself. Honey.
Yeah.
Well,
Sorry.
honey.
No, it.
True though. Like it's easy to feel like looking at other people that they have their shit figured out and like
Yeah.
I feel like the older I get, the more it's not talked about enough because it's not really people's business, but how much certain people have help from their families. Because like
Yeah.
it's not really advertised, and I'm like, there's some people that
You can
we have
you
like
can kind of tell sometimes.
sometimes unless
One
they
of-
disclose it though, I would not have guessed. There's been some people that I've had it disclosed to me, and I'm like just things of like, oh yeah, and then like my parents helped me buy our house. That it's like,
Oh, for sure. No, for sure.
Whoa,
There's,
yeah.
I work with somebody that
Oh.
their parents bought her house,
oh my
and I'm like,
God.
What?
oh. Or I
That's
was on the
amazing.
phone with my mentor, and they were like helping buy like her daughter her house, and I was like, I'm like, goals. I want to do that, but
No, absolutely. yeah.
comparison. I'm
Yeah.
like, could you imagine? And I know our parents would have probably done it if they
Oh,
could have,
yeah.
right? And that's
Yeah.
obviously like always the thing. Like you have to think about that, but it's like, damn, it's so hard to be like, where would you be? What would you be doing? How much less stress would you be if like? Then I always think about. I think I compare myself financially a lot to people,
Oh yeah.
but then I always think about like even some of my siblings. We're all so different financially, but then
Mhm.
also too like. for example, my little sister, she makes great money in the military, but guess what? She's in the military. So that's the case. You know what I mean?
Everything that comes
There's
with
something
the package.
exactly. So and that's amazing for her, and I'm so happy for her. But at the same time, like, I did it differently. I know she looks at me sometimes. She's like, "Oh, I want to do Pilates." Like, she always talks about that. She always is like, "Oh, I want to do all that. Like, I want to do that." But it's like, I look at her, I'm like, "Damn, dude, I wish I was getting like allowance each month for my apartment." Like, you know. But obviously, I know this is like, she's got to sit at a desk all day, and like, you're in the military,
Her job
so it's
is
just like,
different.
you know what I mean. So
Yeah.
it's yeah. Do you feel like as you've gotten older that you feel like you've compared yourself more, or do you feel like you were younger, you did it more?
Oh, definitely when I was younger. I feel like there's different
Mhm,
parts, different things to compare myself now
Yeah.
than I had as younger, because I mean, normally when you're younger, it's, oh my God, they have a car. Oh,
They have the Nike
they got their first
shoes,
job,
they have-
Oh
and
my
like
God,
they're good
yeah.
at their job. Like
Yeah.
more like, I don't know, just I guess smaller things.
Yeah.
Whereas I feel like when I got older, it is different things of like, yeah, if people are, I don't know, the house thing never really got me. I don't know why. I don't feel like I don't have the same, I guess, desire, I guess, for a house that maybe some people do, because I know there's a lot of work that comes with it.
Yeah, sorry, I like just,
You're
I
like-
just burped my sorry.
You're like, some people might.
Yeah.
But like, so like that, I don't feel like is necessarily, doesn't really describe me so much, because all I can think about is how much work comes with it. So I'm like,
No, so
Yeah,
I'm tired in
sometimes
advance.
Definitely rules
sometimes
me
I
out
see
of it.
a
I'm like,
nice ass house, and I'm like, oh, I wait, like someone moving in. I'm like, oh, that'd be so
Yeah.
amazing.
I always think I'd love to visit.
But then,
Yeah.
I think about it, and I go, when that AC goes out, that roof goes down.
it's
oof.
all on you.
Yeah.
Right,
So
yeah.
that's how I'm kind of like, "Meh," and I'm like, my time will come. Like, that's kind of what I get.
That's
to.
what. Yeah.
But there are some things I'm just like
Yeah, but,
always get
but like
me.
that's not maybe like a soft spot for me. But like, yeah, maybe being
Yes.
able to afford certain things that you want to do on a weekly
Yes.
basis, like
Mhm.
maybe do Pilates and then do something else and then do nice
Mhm.
dates and then do trips. It's like, yeah, if someone's able to go on a couple really nice trips with their partner every single year, it's like,
Yeah.
damn, like that
Damn, yeah.
must be nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
for sure.
But
I mean,
it I don't know. I feel like there's just so much of accepting where you're at and being, again, it's like I would not do the job they're doing to be able to take the trips they're taking.
Yeah.
I couldn't be a nurse. I just couldn't.
No.
I couldn't be a doctor.
Fuck no.
I couldn't be a
Nope.
dentist. Like it's
No.
just, I could have gone for it, but
or
I'm
like how much
it's not
school
me.
they had to go to, how much debt they probably
Right.
have.
Exactly. You don't know what's
oh.
under the cover sometimes with
Mhm.
people. I would
No.
say same thing. Like I definitely compared more. I also feel like it goes hand in hand with social media. Like I feel like when I was younger, I feel like I'm more on social media now than when I was younger.
Oh, by me too. Way
But-
Oh
more.
yeah, for sure.
But thankfully, I grew up kind of with social media on Facebook, Snapchat to Instagram, like all that kind of the big three.
Yeah.
So I've like seen people, and there was a time like Kylie Jenner when she was like really big.
Oh.
I actually at one point I followed most of the Kardashians, Kylie, Kim, Khloe, and then
The
I had to,
Kardashians.
yeah, I
Kim
had
Kardashian.
As soon as she's
sorry.
a Kardashian, it sounded like that.
to, and then and I finished.
She's like, guys,
Shut the fuck up.
So you followed all the Kardashians.
I used to follow them, and then at some point, in my like late teens, early 20s, I had to like unfollow because
yes,
I
did
mean,
that
with like
too.
their bodies and like you
I
know
do that to
whatever they
influencers
do, that's
all the time.
Yeah, I just was like, oh my god. Oh, actually, no. I think the big time was during COVID, and they're like out in their islands,
Well, it went
able
from
to like vacation while we're all like dying, while people are
No, yeah.
literally being shoved in 18-wheelers. But you know,
Right,
and so
right,
it was hard to be like, damn, but they're fucking millionaires. So obviously, I can't compare, can't even begin to compare
yeah.
to that.
Yeah.
But you know, so anyway, to go to the point of it, I feel like being younger, like I didn't until I became so self-aware of like people around my age living these crazy
extravagant.
Yeah,
extravagant
yeah.
lives. So I was like, oh my fucking god, it was so unhealthy.
Yeah, I think it was more, younger me but not through social media. I think right now I compare myself because I see things on social media. Like in person, I feel like it doesn't happen. I'm like, unless I'm with you guys. No, I'm kidding. But like, I'm like, so unhealthy for me. but like, I think when I was younger, like going to a private school where everyone has like
yeah.
their Louis bags, everyone had like the
Oh,
nicest pants. And
shit.
I'm having to go to the thrift store, or I'm having to go to, I'm like, the thrift store. I always just
I know,
associate it with you.
just
And then Not sure
I'm
why. I'm
literally
sorry.
wearing Gabby's
So
old
sorry.
hand-me-down.
Oh my god. But then it was just like I had to go to this one store to get like my high waters, and like I was so, and I think that's why, like, for my little sister and my little siblings, I buy them a lot of shit. I will buy them. I got Marin Uggs. I got them both Uggs. I got her, like, I think it's because of the pain and like how much I felt comparison, but also like insecure,
Yeah.
and how it really ruined, I feel like, growing up. And I know it's so normal, I think, for a lot of people to feel that way. And even the people that had all that stuff, I know were also feeling insecure about other things as well. Like,
Yeah.
everyone feels this, but
Mhm.
it just, like, I think that's why, like, when, Marin wants to get a spray tan to go to her Washington, D.C. trip, I'm going to be like, let's go get you a spray tan. And it's
Yeah.
like, to me, I, like, when I was younger, my parents would be like, you can't even get a spray tan for your prom or anything like that. Like,
Yeah.
so I think because I felt like that when I was younger and compared myself and all of that, it made me now treat them and make sure that they could have everything that they wanted, which also is just like, when you have kids, it's like you want to give them a
better.
better life than you had. But
yeah, of
it's just, I
course.
think comparison framed my mindset in,
Oh,
like, you know what I
yeah.
mean?
For
So
sure.
I think it happened more, and that wasn't even having to do with anything with social
Mhm.
media. It was just like I had to have Nikes, I had to have this. Now I don't care, but a lot of times I do still love the being able to buy the high end brands. I think we all do, but I think sometimes, like, with all the dupes and stuff, it's kind of like, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Like, you don't compare in that
It
sense.
seems like for you,
but
it's like less socially. Like I feel like for you, it's like more peer focus of comparison.
yes.
While
And
now
and
it's just, like,
finances, career,
yeah,
where I am in life.
yeah,
Yeah.
and now like even though
Versus
yes,
like
you want to
how
get
I look or
yeah, you want to get the cute, nice things. It's probably less like comparison and more of just like, girl, makes me feel good, and I can fucking afford it. I'm the adult now; it's my money, and I can do whatever the fuck I
Yes.
want with it.
yeah.
So that's good
exactly.
evolution. Of
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
Now, do you guys feel like, because we did us more than baby Maddie, with
Baby
growing up
Maddie.
on the cusp of like social media being integrated into like normalcy of your life?
Mm-hmm.
Because I remember a time, obviously, I didn't have a smartphone. I didn't have access.
I mean,
to,
I didn't
like-
get one until 8th grade, so like I couldn't have
I
any.
was in high school.
yeah, I couldn't get anything. So
I had a track phone when I was like 16.
Yeah.
I,
Oh,
16 or
you beat me.
17.
I had a razor, hot pink razor flip phone when I was like 8.
I finally
Damn,
got like an
that's cool.
iPod. What, an iPod?
Oh my god,
Touch?
the iPod evolutions. Oh,
Regular
I think they're just called iPods.
I ha-
Are they just called iPod?
no, well,
I
there's
think-
the different versions. I had like the iPod Nano, then there's
Yeah.
the baby iPod,
oh,
I
iPod
did
Touch.
have
Then
all
it
of them.
has to be the Touch. Because
Okay.
you're right. There was different.
and then there's the iPod, then there's the iPhone, and then the
Okay,
iPad.
well, that.
Thank you.
And then the
Bill
MacBook,
Gates. Thank
and
you,
then the
thank
MacBook
you,
Air.
Thank you, Bill.
Thank
Bill.
you, Apple creator. This is not sponsored.
God,
so
if I was the Apple creator, we would not be in this studio.
Hey, comparison.
Yeah,
Oh,
caught in
it.
live action.
Mhm.
Live action
Slap
happens.
myself.
Happens when you least expect it.
Yeah, but someone else is looking at this, recording it somewhere else, and they're like, I wish I had a studio like that.
You wish you had friends like this.
You know what I mean?
And
Wish
you know
you
what?
had
You're not wrong. No, I'm joking.
Yeah,
I'm just
yeah.
joking. I'm
Yeah, you
joking,
should
to
be
be
fair.
fair. Yeah. Oh my God. Just guys, keep it lighthearted. Just joking.
But
Yeah.
even,
But anyway, Liv,
but
what were we
even-
saying?
I think that Jesus Christ, what was I even saying?
Growing up like alongside social media.
Oh yeah. Growing up with social media, do you feel like you can remember a time when you suddenly were like so aware of not only what people were doing when they introduced stories, that it's like this isn't just like, oh, I saw that these two people I know hung out. It could have been a month ago. It could have
Right.
been 3 months ago. Like the beginning of Instagram, people were just posting pictures from who knows when, who knows what. Oh, this is my dog. This is whatever.
Mm.
And then stories came in,
and it was live in action, like boots on the ground.
Boots on the
journalism.
ground. Boots on the
Yeah.
ground. And like for a time, you had to post in the moment. Like you couldn't upload old photos to your story. It was in
Oh,
the moment
yeah.
story. So if you saw it, you knew it was like, this is live action.
Oh,
If they're hanging out, they're hanging out now, and I wasn't invited.
definitely fucks with the
Like,
mental.
Yes.
You know?
I feel like social media has so many good parts of the original thing we used it for, of like talking
Just
to people
post
who
the
are far
pictures and that's it.
away.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
it's a place to dump all my photos that I love taking. Like,
yeah.
Mhm.
like, oh, or yeah, family can be like, oh my god, there's pictures of my family I haven't seen in a while. Like,
Yeah.
like wholesome shit. And then the stories and everything, I feel like immediately turned it into like, oh my god, like there's so much going on around me that I just was
Mhm.
unaware of, blissfully ignorant of.
Yeah.
I feel like those comparisons I still fight with the most, which
Mhm.
is crazy because I'm like, I've had it for how many years now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I feel like at least now at this age, I've gotten better of being like, it's okay. Have you guys ever heard the let them theory?
Oh
Ugh.
fuck yeah! I fuck
Mel
that's my
Robbins,
Bible,
my
dude.
girl. Yeah.
I
No,
I literally will just tell myself that all the time of just like, literally, what does it matter?
Yeah.
Let people live their lives.
Yeah.
Like whether you know them, whether you don't know them, whether it's just like a celebrity that you like, it's like let them be and do your own shit
Because it
because
doesn't
No,
affect
you
you.
can't
Yeah.
you can't change it anyways.
Yeah. Well,
Like-
most cases.
Oh
But
yeah.
yeah.
Like, for yourself, but
Yeah.
but if it's like, oh, I wish I went to this event or something, and it's like,
Mhm.
but you didn't. You can't change it. So you can
yeah,
either
an
sit
event,
here
it's like the Oscars or
and
something. You're like,
dwell
well,
on
you
it.
can't go because
yeah,
you're
or
not,
Coachella or something of
Yes.
like, oh,
Yeah.
I wish I
Yeah.
could go on like all the pictures and photos and
Yeah.
outfits.
Like
are so
this person's
cute.
my age. They're able to go. Where the fuck? Like it just sucks that I can't. But let them. It's like
Yeah,
Let
it's
them
just
and
not
you'll
your.
do your own thing.
it ties
and
into
do
FOMO
something
too, the
else.
fear of missing out.
Oh my god.
I want Gabby to speak on that.
I do too.
Gabby gets
Wait.
lots of FOMO, which is funny because
I
I was so used to like, not having friends, just like I'd see shit on social media, but I got so good at just being like, and then it's not that I met you guys and I got FOMO, but no, I started being like, damn, I got FOMO sometimes for certain shit.
Well, I
And I
think
started
it's, you
feeling
know,
it
like
again.
what you are missing
Yes,
out on. Like
yeah.
when like Mondays when you guys go to the gym and I'm not able to go, I'm like, "Ugh, I know it's my choice. Like obviously, like I choose to go
Right.
with go.
Yes,
So it's
yeah.
like, I don't want to get up that early on a Monday.
Yeah.
It's my choice. I still get like FOMO and missing out
Yes.
if you're missing out.
But yeah, I
I don't
think
know,
it's
it's a
interesting
terrible
that it
beast.
kind of like you compare like with Coachella and everyone's like, I have the worst FOMO ever. It's
Yeah.
like, okay, well, save up your money and go next year. Or
Yeah.
like, you know what I mean? Like there's
Yeah.
Have
Either
it
you
more
can
like
go
a
or
goal instead of like a
a
whole
goal. I like
disaster.
that.
Right, yeah.
Rewrite it.
Wire your brain.
Rewire
Yeah.
your brain to be like, okay, yeah. Instead of comparing and dwelling and fucking tearing yourself down, just be like, you know what? Manifest it. One day it's gonna be me. I'll fucking go to Coachella.
Yes, and like you said, like there's a lot
Oof,
of things
manifesting.
you can change.
There's a lot of things. And I feel like that's good to get into like rewiring your mindset because I think honestly, I feel like we've all had a pretty, in my mind, in my opinion, I feel like we all have a pretty healthy, like, and I mean, I'm not in your guys' heads, so maybe it's worse than I think it is. I'm
You're
sorry,
like,
but
"Ooh, where are you going
like,
with this?"
like, that I think we all do a pretty good job at, like, we don't really compare, like, so bad that it's like, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Like,
Like
It-
to the point
it's-
you start disliking your friends. type of
yes,
thing.
or like it's causing issues, or like you feel so self-conscious, you're making comments about your body or about this. Like, I think
Oh, I
we're
see.
healthy and we're confident in ourselves. And so I feel like I want to try to talk to the people that maybe are struggling, or like where we were in high school, or where we were
Mhm.
like a couple years ago, or even like what you're struggling with now that you keep
Yeah.
comparing yourself with. Like, what's stuff that like you see on social media that gets you? I feel like it's always when I'm on my like period, or like what's that one phase where you're just like,
Period's the
I
worst.
look
Oof.
different, my face looks different, my body's different.
Was
Like
it your luteal
you-
phase? I
yeah,
think.
what is it? But it's
Yeah,
like
Ludio
a
came to my
scientific
mind. I
thing
don't
that
know.
like
yeah.
your brain literally changes how you look during your. It's like one of the phases, and
You
like
literally do look different.
Yes,
like I
you
looked
look
at pictures
different.
of myself
Yes.
then and pictures after, and I'm like,
yeah. So this comparison shit always happens during that phase. I feel like in
Ooh.
my menstrual cycle.
Right.
But like, what is there any like triggers on like social media in person that like get you guys to get down that spiral of anything, or and then maybe like how you try to get yourself out of it?
Oof, I definitely feel like TikTok, seeing videos of
Oof.
people like
Mhm.
doing stuff. I mean, like, yeah, brand trips. Those girlies who get to go on
Dude,
brand trips. A part
ugh.
of me is like, seeing girls who popped off during the 2020 time and being like, well, fuck me, dude. I was like fucking jerking off in my fucking bedroom. I should have I should have
I kick,
fucking been
I
working
kick
hard.
myself
like,
every day because I
like,
started my
damn
podcast at
it.
that time and then I stopped
right.
it.
Like, you
I
know what I
could've been
mean?
famous.
And I feel like that can get me down. But I really try hard not to, because I mean, everything, I'm not like trying to preach. Like, literally what we've been saying is that their life is their
Yeah.
life. That's their trajectory. Doesn't mean mine can never get like that. Like, or
Yeah.
maybe it's just not for me. Maybe there's other bigger things.
well, and I do appreciate
works. In the
some
works,
people
yeah.
who have been more like very transparent on social media, who do it full time. Of like, it looks so glamorous, and some people are fucking miserable doing it.
Right.
Ooh,
Right. Or they're going like so into debt, or they're like,
yeah.
there's
I mean, yeah, I've like that. I've remember, I don't know who, some influencer or whatever, or she's a micro influencer, but she'll say like, when I first started, it was very hit or miss. Like I never knew what my paycheck was going to be. One month I would get $6,000. The next month,
$500.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah, like you know, like
insane.
something very tiny.
Yeah, and that's
so I'm like, damn, that
terrifying.
no, yeah, I couldn't live that instability. Like I'm fucking trying to plan a wedding. I just, you know, well, I do. I don't know. I just like that's just wouldn't be for me. Like I don't know. I don't.
No, I feel like it is very helpful when some people do, like, because I know so many people have the brand of transparency and they'll go like skin layer deep. Skin layer deep. That just sounds weird to my brain.
Move on. We're good.
I said they just don't go that deep.
We'll
is what
pretend
I'm
that
saying.
didn't happen.
Okay. Shallow
Skin
deep.
layer deep. Shallow.
Yeah, they go kiddie pool deep. Like it's just not actually being that raw and real, and it'll be like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, like sometimes I don't get caviar or something like that, and it's like, oh wow, boohoo for you, and it's like, no,
Yeah.
I'm in a lot of credit card debt in order to make the aesthetics of my videos happen.
Yeah.
Oof.
Oh, these trips I go on, they weren't sponsored. I had to pay for this shit, and
I have
I'm
no
still paying
savings.
it off.
And
Like,
honestly,
yeah,
a lot
like,
of
or
those
whatever.
people
Yes.
like start that way. Like all those girls that did like Amazon hauls, like they were buying all that shit to start with until they started
Yes.
making money on Amazon. So like
yeah.
you have no
if you-
idea.
You don't.
Some
yeah.
people bet on themselves and it works out. Some people it doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
It's a
I'm like,
gamble. It's a
it's-
fucking gamble.
Yeah.
It's a
And
gamble.
it's, are you willing to make that gamble? You know, if you compare yourself, that's why also, let's not fucking knock it. I know like some people might be like, oh, it's so weak or it's so defeatist. No, it's okay to unfollow and mute people who like,
Oof, I've done that.
I feel like in some ways it could be weird. Like,
no,
especially if
because
you're
I feel like
friends
I
with them in
get
real
triggered.
life and like,
Oh,
just-
yeah,
oh, if you're
no.
friends, then
In real
that's
life,
jealousy.
that's a
That's,
little-
that's
I was
a little
gonna
weird.
say,
Why
I
not?
don't.
But like if it's like me with the Kardashians.
Oh,
I heard of that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you did say it like that.
Kardashian.
Kim Kardashian.
For
I
me,
knew
it
I
makes
could do
sense
it.
because
I
that
knew
is just I'm putting myself through what, like
yeah.
you know that
Exactly.
you know
No,
something
there-
so
To me, it's
unattainable,
always like the influencers or celebrities. I'll start to
Yeah.
just be like, I'm gonna unfollow you because you're just not bringing the energy I need. And then
Yeah.
sometimes I go back and I go, now you that bitch, and then I start to follow. And
yes,
it's more of like
no, yeah,
we're
love-hate.
coexisting together
Yeah.
versus you having the superiority of like you're better
Yeah.
than me and oh my
Yeah.
god, like I want to be you. It's kind of like that's where I get, and then I just
Yeah.
am like, what the fuck? Like I feel like that sometimes when it's always having to do with a lot of times like body image of like
oh
this girl like has
Yeah.
been working
Oh,
out and I
was
followed
about to
her.
say, we're gonna transition to that at some point.
Like I see them working out and then I was trying I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get like that too. And then you find them like a couple years later and you're like, they look incredible. And you're like, if I just stuck with that,
If
I
I
would have
had
done it too.
locked
If I had
in.
did that, if I had did this, like
yeah,
you're just like, what if all this stuff? And I'm like, dude, like, and then I see like pictures of myself a couple years ago. Like Zach and I went to a wedding this past weekend and we took a picture together. And then I did a side by side, which I'll show you guys after, of us like 2 years ago and us now. And I'm like, look at fucking how far we came. And also
Yeah.
it's not bad how we were here. And it's
No.
not bad how we are
Yeah.
here. It's like, that's hard. I think when I see like people and I'm like, oh my God, like they look so, and it's always like, oh, they look so skinny. Like they look so tiny. Because
Ooh.
now where it's happening now is like the models are, the supermodel like trend is
It's
coming back.
coming
Everyone wants to
back.
be tiny, and it's the whole Ozempic. It's we talked about this in the
last episode,
weight
yeah,
loss
the weight
stuff
loss,
and
yeah.
everything like that. But that's where I get. Well, I'll get into these moods where I'm like, I need to be tiny, tiny,
yeah,
tiny.
it can be toxic. I remember there was some point when before I got on my medication that I would like follow gym influencers and be like,
Mhm.
oh, they're gonna help me, they're gonna motivate me, or whatever. But
Yeah.
I would follow girls who genetically are
You're right.
different body
Yes,
type than me.
yes, yes.
Very-
Or
and-
less.
And so I would be working out and I'm like, I'm eating in what they would, post in a day of what they eat. And I'm doing their workout splits. Why am I not looking at them? Girl, it's
And
because
also you have-
like they're just different bodies. So then that's when I
Or
was,
they
and
could
that's
be
when I unfollowed.
completely lying.
Yeah, or
That
that they get
too.
you're
I've
right.
seen so many women get exposed for that, like everything they preach,
Yes.
they don't even practice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so you know what? That's when I was like, I snapped out of it and I'm like, wait, what the I have free will. Let me just unfollow and let me look up gym influencers who has my body type.
Right.
Yeah.
Who are curvier, who are mid-size, who isn't just, oh, I'm gonna work out to get tiny little wishes. That whatever's your objective, whatever. But at that time, like I was like, for me, it's a healthier mindset to just be like,
I just love watching people just work
Yeah.
out because they like it.
Feels
it makes them
good.
happy. Like
But-
that's
yeah.
it.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not like a punishment.
No.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh my God. I feel like for the longest time it was like And I still struggle with this now that I'm like, I feel like I do better with it than I used to.
Yeah.
But that like working out has to be the most intense, the highest heart rate. You must, if you didn't burn the utmost calories, why even bother doing it at all? And it's like for the ultimate objective of just to be as skinny, weigh as little as possible. And I'm like, I don't know if you guys have gone through this at all, but I'm like, I've been many different sizes. So I used to be a lot skinnier than I am now. It honestly, influencers aside, my past self is my worst body dysmorphia.
Oh, comparing yourself to your past self.
Yeah.
I'm like, cool, my 12-year-old self. Ooh, if I could get that tiny again, you were fucking 12. You were a child. Like it's no.
I mean, I was an adult to the part I'm comparing my. Like, it was like 2022.
Oh well, even I think of 2020.
But like, what was going on in your life during then? You know,
and that's
like,
what I try to remember is because it's like I literally talked to Zach about it the other day of like sometimes it's hard not to like look because you know our fucking phones will be like flashback to 2022. Here's you going for a run in 90-degree heat and
or you
somehow
put on,
you're fine.
Yeah, you put on a outfit that you're like, oh,
this don't fit no more.
This used to feel a bit different. Like,
so I like that comparison to yourself.
Comparison
you
to
versus
yourself.
you.
Yeah, you
can
versus
be
you. That's the worst.
roughest because it's like I know I'm capable of doing this, but like you said, what was I doing at the time? It's like I lived in a state. I wasn't near anyone. I didn't have friends. I didn't have hobbies other than let me just literally put all my energy into how much I fucking hate myself and try to lose weight.
And especially in a different state, you have no idea what climate. Like Morgan, looked so much different when she lived in Florida because guess what? She's closer to the equator. Like
vitamin D.
I was gonna say like that
you're
just
outside
changes.
more.
Changes every time of year. We all get super self-conscious for, especially New Yorkers, for like pretty much just like you can't compare yourself to previous versions because of where you were physically, mentally, financially. Like there's so many things like.
Well, and the things that come with it. Was I smaller and wore tinier clothes? Yes. Was I mentally in a better spot? No.
Probably, no.
I think I was more self-conscious body-wise then than I am like 50 pounds heavier, which is crazy to me.
I've been comparing myself a lot to how my skin used to look. But then I think about, ooh, you weren't in charge of 3 businesses to be running.
Oh my god!
So I'm like,
your life was
your skin's a little fucked
Yeah.
up, and also too, as women, we go through how many puberties and how many changes and how many like hormones and on a GLP-1, like all these things, like that's contributes, and so I can't compare myself to when I was 2020. My skin was this glass little cute, like gorgeous, and I was just like, wait, what the heck? This is also gorgeous. This is also great too.
Also,
but I'm just different.
I'm very actively always jealous of your skin. So
enough.
If we're gonna talk about comparisons,
enough.
You do.
But see, guys, a live action
of
like somebody and it's.
Wait, I'm jealous too.
Yeah. No, girl, I look at your skin. I go enough. Look at your fucking freckles. I go.
FOMO.
I'm like getting a
freckle pen. Oh, tattoo. Oh, Jesus, more permanent.
Oh yeah, permanent. And then I get my big tits, and I'll be perfect.
See, this is I already
got my eyelashes. No,
she's next episode. She has
dark hair. I guess this is. I don't know if this is a good example, but I was always like, oh, Gabby's lashes look so good. Her makeup always looks so good, and I'm like, oh, well, I should get lashes. Like, I kind of want to getlashes. So guess what? I got fucking lashes. And now I'm like, wow, I understand. And now I feel like my makeup looks good. So don't compare, just copy. No,
missed the plot a little bit.
What's the thing that we had? It's so inspiration versus comparison. Like, I was inspired by Gabby's lashes, so I got them. And now I like understand like the hype, and I understand. And I'm like, wow, I actually really like them. And now it's kind of like, I don't compare people when I look at my eyelashes. I'm like, oh my god, why do I have a shadow under my eye? Like, why does everyone else look great? I'm like, because they had it different. She has fake ones, and I was using mascara. Like, you can't compare yourself. So that's why, and I got inspired.
Right? Yeah.
I look at her tits now. I'm like, her tits are perfect. They're fake. They were sculpted. Mine are natural.
I did not grow them. No, I did
not.
Yeah, by a great surgeon.
Yeah, Doctor. What is it? Amalfi.
Amalfi. Yeah. No, exactly. I think there's a fine line between comparison to inspiration, and I mean, like, I'll just bring it back to the gymfluencers. You know, I wanted to follow more people who I saw myself in them. Is that the right way to say it?
Yeah.
You because they inspire me more, because I felt like with the more petite influencers, whatever, you know, it started to feel more comparing. Like, why am I not like that? So then I reframed it to be like, okay, instead of like, I want to be inspired by these girlies.
Yeah.
Which, like, you know, never want to tear
Not
down a girl.
competition.
So I don't want to, and I felt like, God, I don't want to be comparing and tear down another like woman. Like, I want to like feel like I see myself in them. So that's why I don't know.
It brings back to the resentment part. If you don't feel inspired by somebody, motivated, like bringing positivity, you're gonna start to feel that superiority, that like they have something better than you, they're bigger than like something.
Which is like you're no one to them. You know, you're just a follower, not in like in a bad way, but like
no.
you know, sometimes it's like, why would you put yourself in that toxic
or they
mindset
don't
when
even think of you that way, even if it's something somebody
or
you
a personal
know.
person.
Like they do not feel that way about you. Like it's really, and
Yeah.
that's the other thing of like when you're out, like we were talking about how you dancing in public today, and it's like, who cares? Because guess what?
Oh, I
Everyone is
know.
just thinking of themselves, and so they're probably thinking, they might think, oh, that girl's weird, but that's probably the one thought that they had. And if they're thinking more into it,
Yeah.
or
like,
like their issue, you know what I mean?
Literally. And that's why it's like I get more and more. I so subscribe to social what is it? Not anxiety. Exposure.
Exposure
therapy.
Exposure therapy
Has done wonders for my anxiety and for just self-consciousness. It's like if you kind of make yourself like not to a bad degree, but the butt of the joke, it's amazing how much it's just like if I'm already fine with like, oh, my stomach is sticking out today, or like, oh, this looks like this or that, like that, and you can laugh about yourself. It's amazing that it's like, I don't even care what anybody else says.
And someone
I
might
already
be
laughed
looking at
about
you and
it.
being like, oh my
Who
God, she looks
cares?
so good. And you might be thinking, God, I look like shit or something. And someone's like, oh, you look so good. Like that's like, you're like, oh man, you look so good today. I'm like, do I? What the fuck? Like,
Oh my
you
God.
have
I'm
no,
trying
like,
to get better about saying
the
that
point
to
of
strangers
view.
out and about, because I'm like, I've had some strangers say it to me and I'm like,
makes your
they
day.
don't know how
It
much I
fucking feels
needed it that
good.
day. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
For sure.
So I feel like reframing. If
Yeah.
you
Reframing.
start to have like a bad thought, or like you start to scroll and you're like, oh, I wish I was that.
Doom
da, da, da,
squirrel, right.
do- like try to reframe it.
Catch it,
Why? Yeah.
flip it,
Catch it, flip
Flip it and
it,
reverse it.
dip it, bop it, twist it,
right. Yeah.
pull it,
Yeah.
and just try to figure out like maybe why, and
Mhm.
do a reverse engineering on yourself. Like figure out why are you feeling this way, and then
Yeah.
mute them. We were talking about, we've done it to the Kardashians, we've done it to like all
Right.
these people that like, you know, and then maybe when we're in a different mindset, in a different frame of mind, anything like that, like
Yeah.
we might follow them again because we might feel a little differently. But I feel like you have to just
I also feel like
take it over, Liv.
I also feel like it can be so helpful. Like you said, you followed someone that you feel like you had a more similar body type.
Yeah.
It, at least for me, following some people or seeing more of somebody that is similar to me, it makes so much more sense if you're trying to get in better shape or lose weight or do some sort of gym thing, to not follow or try to follow the steps of somebody who's extremely fit, because their stamina, their endurance is
Yeah.
going to be so much higher than yours.
Oh yeah.
Like
Yeah.
the idea of like, oh, I'm gonna start running. Let me follow this person who runs marathons. It's
Right.
like,
like
oh my God,
no.
like I feel like a loser before I'm even starting.
Yeah.
But meanwhile, you have this woman over here who might be like, hey, I'm starting to learn how to run. Do you want to learn with me? That it's like, oh my God, we're going through this together.
Yeah.
It's obviously, yes, would I like to get to the marathon person at some
Mm.
point? But like, you don't have to go from 0 to 100.
yeah.
And that can kill the joy of
Focus on
learning
your
new
own
things.
lane.
Yeah. I feel like you can get there. I think like, you know, start out exactly following someone who is maybe on the same journey or maybe started just like, you know, a year or two. So they're still in their early beginner stage. And then look to the person who runs the fucking
Will you
marathon.
strive to
Right. To strive to be. When you're in
goals.
that healthier mindset, then yeah, of course we're not saying
Inspiration.
I think social
Yes.
media, yes, it can be really negative, really toxic at times. But I don't know, it can also be a great resource for
Reframe
inspiration.
mindset.
I just think, you know, you have to make sure you put yourself fucking first, Abby, and
Mm-hmm.
you know,
Yeah.
then you
Yeah.
can use it as a tool to inspire.
Yeah. And then also too, like, celebrate your wins, because confident isn't
Fuck! Confidence is in the hand of the
Beholder.
beholder. It's built. It's a skill. It's
is
a
Yes, I like
skill. And
that.
honestly,
Good job,
it
Maddie.
took me years, and I
Yeah.
just had to like honestly not compare. It was honestly, I think about it in high school where I had to sit by myself in our like senior lounge when I was a senior, and because my dad ended up having a class during my lunchtime, so I couldn't go eat lunch with my dad, but it's fine. And like I sat down and I worked on my YouTube videos and I edited during lunch, and I just focused on myself, focused on my lane, celebrated that, and then people started liking that I was like a vlogger and would vlog in school, and then I started doing vlogs during school, and it was like this whole thing. And like that's why you like focus on yourself,
Yeah.
stay in your lane, and then like
You
all of a
became an
sudden you have this
inspiration.
confidence, right? And now it's like if I wasn't doing this, I wouldn't have had the skills to like help us start this podcast and to get us going. And now like we're all so it's just like you have no idea. Like I had no idea sitting in that senior lounge by myself, just putting my headphones in, editing on my laptop, like that 10 years would be this.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Oh.
I started to cry.
Yeah.
No.
We're like,
But
all right, enough
seriously,
now.
so it's like because I kind of built and gained all those skills of having just being confident in myself.
Well, and it's something that takes time too. Like it doesn't happen overnight, and there's still stuff that I'll be working on this year. I'll be working on next year. It'll probably be different each year. Maybe some of it'll be the same. But I feel like it's so important for don't put yourself down. Celebrate the small wins in your own life, because it's like, yeah, there are some things that like I feel like I've overcome now that I didn't back in 2022. That it's like, yeah, I would not trade spots with me of 2022. Like I'd much rather be in today's timeline. And also in terms of like the social media with like maybe body dysmorphia, the body you have right now has probably gotten you through some shit. Our bodies that we have now got us through 2020, got us through an actual pandemic, have gotten us through relationship stuff, family
Heartbreak
stuff,
and-
heartbreak, deaths in the family, like all kinds of stuff that I feel like it's not talked about enough to like give the body some grace of like you've been through some things.
Yeah, or I even like talk about like my like stretch marks that I freaking have, and I always look at them like, and then I'm like, damn, but like I carried all that. Like I like all the shit that you had to go through of just like growing up, like just talking about sitting at lunch by myself, like or even Zach and I going to college together and like eating a lot and fluffing up a little bit, but like it's like what do they call them, like war stripes? What are they called?
Like
tiger stripes or whatever of like that. It's like that body. Some people would wish that they could have a healthy body right now, right? So it's like,
oh my god,
you always gotta bring it back to that. Like, what's the phrase of like, there's always someone doing worse than you, or there's always somebody that wish they had it like you, right?
Always, yeah.
You think about like, I'm like, oh, this fucking apartment we're talking about. I'm like, there's stains in the corner of Dallas throwing up, and I'm like, somebody is sitting here wishing that they just had this, that they just had one room, had a roof over their head. So it's like, dial it back, get it back. So I think.
You're not behind. Like, you know,
No,
to our listeners,
yeah.
like, if you feel like in this moment, God, I feel so behind. I feel like I'm not doing this, or up to my peers, or up to this fucking influencer who's living in California, like making millions. Like, you're not behind, dude. You're at your own life's trajectory.
Yeah. And also too,
wherever it ends up,
you're only using the tools that you were also given. So like if they're farther ahead of you and you're the same age, like they had different tools growing up. They might have had more money. They might have had two parents. They might have like, you know what I mean? So just
also fake it till you make it.
I
feel like there have been so many instances in which I just like try to gaslight my brain and be like, I'm fucking confident today. I'm confident. I love this about myself. I love that and that. And then go outside of yourself, because it's I think sometimes we focus too much in ourselves that it's like you do get to be like, oh, I don't like this, I don't like that. You get all self-critiquey. Go and compliment somebody else. Like, get your brain off of yourself.
Yeah. Stop thinking about yourself.
Stop thinking about being so goddamn selfish.
Yeah, we're like, think about you, stay in your own lane, and then we're like, stop fucking
Without
thinking
being
about
so
yourself.
fucking
You know
selfish,
what?
bitch.
You turn that shit and compliment your neighbor.
Oh my god.
No,
That's
seriously.
funny.
But
But
I feel like days that like maybe I won't be feeling like such hot shit, and then I feel like I see you guys, I'm just like, my god, you guys just like look so amazing and everything, and it's
you
like,
look amazing.
and then it's like, oh my
You
god,
look
I'm
amazing.
not-
You look
amazing.
You look in a car. You look amazing.
All right.
Everybody looks amazing.
but it's
Well,
nice.
yeah, Liv, tell me something you love about yourself right now.
My butt right now.
Yes!
Oh, I love your butt.
That
too.
butt is a good butt. Yeah. Maddie?
Okay.
She's like, nothing. I hate myself.
I'm like everything. No, I
tea.
do joke around all the time about like I'm like, I love everything about myself. Or I always like Zach will be like, you look good. I'm like, I know.
You love your confidence.
And
There
honestly,
we go.
Yes,
Your
thank you. I
confidence
do love my
queen.
confidence. I'm proud of myself
Period.
because 5 years ago, she was non-existent. So that's why I joke about it. And I'm like, you know what? I don't give a fuck though, because it's helped. So make it till you make it.
Right.
All right,
And I
Gabby.
made it.
What do I love about myself? I mean, I'm like, nothing.
Tits.
Yeah, great.
I'll tell you
tits,
what I love about
ass,
yourself.
titties. I think I got abs, guys. No, I am
You do.
happy for my perseverance. Cool. Maybe if I can talk correctly.
Oh, I love that.
I love
That's so
my-
sentimental.
Yeah,
Oh
I
my
do
god.
love-
Jesus, I went right
Dude,
for my
I'm
butt.
gonna start crying. That was
Oh,
so
I love my
sweet.
butt too.
Now I'm having
Yeah, I'm like-
comparison.
No, but like
the answer.
but that's like I feel like also too though in past episodes you've been the sentimental one. Like
and now I'm like,
we
booty.
yeah, my booty, but that's okay though. Like it's okay to
It's
have like
safe space.
yeah, no
space.
serious. It's so yeah.
Home space.
Guys,
No,
I
I
love
love
this
that.
conversation
Perseverance,
with
I
you
love
guys.
that.
This is good.
I hope this made you guys feel motivated.
Yeah, and
Don't
remember,
compare us to other podcasts.
do not. If you're comparing us
We're
to like,
one of a kind. We
Right.
stay in our own lane.
we are definitely one of a kind.
You are listening. Don't forget.
Mhm.
I say this at the end of every single freaking episode.
She does.
We do have a YouTube. Go and watch it. It's so much more fun. You don't even have to watch it. It's just more fun to be on YouTube. And also follow us on all of our social media, TikTok, Instagram. PPT has its own Instagram. We each have our own Instagrams and TikToks and everything like that. We work hard to post the content and we need you all to
We
like
do.
it.
We work really
do.
hard.
I
Everything
say-
is in the bio.
Yep.
Like it's not that
Everything.
hard. Just go
And in
scroll
the,
down.
Right, scroll
Scroll,
down and it's in
click.
the comments. Like we put it everywhere so that there's just no excuse. Like there's just no excuse.
Remember, comparison is a killer.
But so is.
underestimating yourself. We'll leave you with that.
We love you guys.
Bye.
Love you guys.
Bye.
You're beautiful. We love you. We love you.